Hi, this is Jim Starkweather, the publisher of Kitmaker Network and Auto Modeler, and welcome to another Cracking the Box. This one is a Tamiya product. It's a brand new Mazda Roadster, the MX-5, that they've just brought out at the Tamiya Fair show, which is in, I believe it's in the same place that they hold the major Japanese show there. I can't remember the name. This begins with an S. Anyways, sorry, my brain's failing me. But they just released this a few weeks ago, or announced it there at the show. We did actually get in a pre-production box without the artwork, but then it was followed up really quickly with this one. So we're going to have to go ahead and unbox this one, being the full production kit. This kit is probably out a couple of months or maybe weeks, 4 to 8 weeks out before it will be available in stores. So if you're watching this video on YouTube or on our websites, please keep that in mind, that you may have to go with like a pre-order status or something like that, or a pre-order buy, but you're not going to likely be able to just buy it anywhere. So what does it have? Let's see. This is driver figure included. It's 1/24 scale. It is, I'm not sure the year model. I'm guessing it is the 2016 model, although it could be the 2015. I'm trying to remember when Mazda came out with this, whether they skipped 2015 and went to 2016, because some manufacturers do that. But this is the new Mazda Miata MX-5. I'm not sure what this is called in Europe, whether they call it the MX-5 there, or it's just called something else. Maybe it's called the Mazda Roadster. I don't know. But yeah, it is probably universal, other than driver position. And since this is a left-hand drive, I'm guessing this is the American car and not the British or Japanese version car. So on the side it says 2015 saw the debut of the so it is a 2015, saw the debut of the 4th generation Mazda Roadster, the MX-5, the iconic car with a heritage dating back to 1989. Even though it was a 1990 car. Dynamic and lightweight, it was made to amplify the thrill of driving, and with a punchy 1.5-liter engine, Japanese spec, and 6-speed transmission with modern must-haves such as advanced safety equipment. So let's go ahead and crack the box open, shall we? And see what we have inside. We have a nice plethora of plastic, all sealed up in very clean plastic bags. Let's go ahead and start with the actual car body itself. We'll call it a hull. That's usually what we call them when dealing with tanks, obviously. But this is the outer body of the car. It's done in typical lately Tamiya, high density plastic. Looks like it's going to take paint very well. And you can certainly, the styling of it is very nice. The Miata is a very small car, so it's not, barely is the size of my hand here. So it should be a very, I would imagine a pretty quick and easy build, because there's not going to be a whole lot to this other than just your standard automotive parts. There is a piece here, obviously in the middle, and this one is dated 2015. So let's go ahead and take a look at some of the chrome. These are mostly going to be for the headlight assemblies or the taillights, which now all have to have the chrome effect look. I love how we keep changing those every 5 years or so. They have to be something different in some different style. But those look good. Let's take a look at the clear, because it seems to be next up. And again, some of the elements here are for the headlights, the lens covers here, the windscreen, of course, which looks very nice, very clean. Not seeing anything but reflections basically on that. So that looks good. It'd be nice and put this one back in the bag so we don't ding up anything. And we have some white plastic here with some wheels and other such things, seats, and some of the undercar muffler items, things that make the car go. I'll put you in your bag. All right, seats look very nice. They have a kind of an air hole here in the top, but they've got a nice just overall design to them. Production quality, obviously, pretty much perfect. I'm not seeing any issues there. No flash, no no evident push pin marks that are going to be a problem, nothing like that. So steering wheel, alloy wheels, and again there'll be detailed photos at the end of this review, so if you're not familiar with the review process, this is just me kind of, you know, providing limited commentary. I did actually drive the 1990 Mazda Miata when it came out, and I was very interested in the car, but at the time I was too poor and could not afford it. So here is the two dashes. They actually are providing both right-hand, left-hand drive, so you can convert this car either way, it looks like, which is nice. This is a nice thing to do both versions, basically. So, you know, you should be able to. They may not give you all the license plate or any kind of decals to provide for different types of plates, but you know, that's something that's pretty easy to find or replicate. So they even provided the windshield wipers for both sides as well, and this top piece I believe is part of the upper dash, and that also is switchable for depending on which side you're using, and even the instrument cluster, I guess, is going to be, because there's one on each side, that's going to be specific to the car. So yeah, there's some of the running gear down here, some ventilation for the front of the car. I believe the door sides look very nice in terms of just styling. The wheels, let's take a look at the wheels, or the tires I should say. Oh no, a bag I can't easily open. I will have to go for the scissors. So there's some rubber grommets in here for probably keeping the wheels rotating. The wheels themselves look like they might have some limited labeling, AA spec, AA aspec. Never heard of that brand. And nothing on the other side. Oh wait, no, same thing. So that's on both sides. And then the tread pattern looks good. Can't really say much in terms of whether it's accurate or not, but yeah. And I will say the figure for last, but let's take a look at the other main unibody chassis here. Looks like there's an engine plate piece with the transmission, lower transmission. What are they not including here? Looks like they're pretty much just going to hide the engine. There were no major engine parts, right? I didn't somehow miss that. Yeah, they're just hiding the engine. There's no engine. There's no flippable hood on this, so you can't see the engine anyways. And this is a front engine car, not a mid engine. I believe it's still rear wheel drive, but it's a front engine car. So yeah, that's kind of a negative, that they didn't provide any engine for the interior, nor made the hood openable. So not any. If you're a big engine detailer, you're going to have to forego that, I guess, on this one. And the figure is, I believe, a female. Yeah, she's female with long hair, long flowing hair. And see if I can't get my camera to behave a bit more. This white plastic. Yeah. And, you know, front clothing. It's nice that they provide a figure. They didn't have to. There are some masks for the front windshield, it appears. There really isn't more, though, because this is a Roadster down car, so you're not really needing any more. I believe there is a small piece of glass that goes in these corners, so that would probably be easy to deal with, though. Decals, there are some in here. Let me go ahead and try to get into this. See what we've got decal-wise. We've got mostly just kind of manufacturer badging. MX-5, Roadster, the internal dash, and I believe some of those other ones are going to be for lighting or mirrors. I'm not sure. These here, I'm not sure what those are. And then those orange ones may be reflectors, I guess. And again, here's the mask. And also another decal sheet which has... Oh, this is more of a chrome. So these are the chrome available, which are Mazda badges. The mirrors and the MX-5 badge on the back, and then I'm not sure what the 114. It's almost like a plate thing, but anyways, those are included as well. So let's go ahead and take a look at some close-up photos, though, of all this, and we'll come back and conclude. Alrighty, well, I hope you enjoyed the photos of the Mazda Roadster. Hopefully this is a kit that's going to appeal to anyone who enjoys a sharp-looking, snazzy two-door sports coupe. I certainly put this on my list of potential cars to buy, but I decided, nah, I live in California and the air quality is too bad here, so who wants to drive around in bad air quality? So, bought me a Civic Si instead. Anyways, but yeah, that's definitely a car I think that's going to be rather iconic through the ages, the way it seems to be going. So, hope you enjoyed. If leave some feedback and comments and let us know. Also, if you can click that like button, please do so. Our thanks again to the folks at Tamiya USA for providing us not only one but two samples of this car. The car will be available for a build review or build feature. If you're interested, please contact me at publisher@kitmaker.net. And I'll be happy to accept any requests. Keep in mind, though, if you do make a request, that we will generally send out to people who've done stuff like this online before, or at least can show us that they've got some photography skills, or something like that we can, so we know that they'll do a decent job with it. So, and if you want to do reviews, but you don't feel like you're quite there yet, you can always do a review of your own car, your own plane, your own tank, or whatever that you bought recently, and we take member submissions for stuff like that all the time. So that's we don't just do stuff where we get samples and that's the only content that we put up on the website. So thanks again for watching. We'll see you next time on Cracking the Box.